Joining us now to discuss House Small Business Committee member, Congressman John Joyce. Sir, thanks for coming on this morning. First off, who caved here? What exactly changed to make this a deal?
I think what we saw was that the president and the leadership from the Republican Party put their points so far forward that the Democrats had to realize that the Republicans are working for the American families, they're working for the American workers, and they're working for the American small businesses. We need to bring this forth. I'm ready to look carefully at what's in this plan and make the decision to move on.
So let's take a look at some of the major components here, and that includes rushing direct checks to Americans, expanding unemployment assistance, emergency loans to small businesses, stabilizing key national industries, and strict oversight for large corporations. Two-part question here. Do you like it, and is it enough?
I think that what I've seen, and right now we're looking at it very carefully as it's just been rolled out hours ago, I think we need to provide the resources for small businesses to stay open, to employ their individual employees. We need to protect the American families. I think that there are components of this which will get our economy moving again and keep our workers paid while we get through this crisis. My background is I've practiced medicine for over 25 years, and the coronavirus is the biggest challenge that I've seen in my medical career, and it's certainly the biggest challenge that I've seen for the United States Congress in the 116th Congress.
Wow. Absolutely. You know, the Democrats fought pretty hard, I think, for that last one, which was the oversight on the large corporations. Does it look like this bill is going to prevent these companies from being bailed out by taxpayers and then doing things like buying back stock?
Buying back stock would be unacceptable by executives in these companies. Again, I'm on the Small Business Committee, and small business is the backbone of America, and we need to shore up our small businesses. That's our responsibility, and I'm going to look very carefully at this Senate plan, and if that achieves that, I'm ready to vote for it.
The president made a pretty big statement yesterday when he said he wants the country to be back open by Easter. At least that would be a goal at this point. Let's take a listen to what he has to say.
The goal is to ease the guidelines and open things up to very large sections of our country, and I hope we can do this by Easter. I think that would be a great thing for our country, and we're all working very hard to make that a reality.
Is that optimistic?
I think that we have seen the president assemble an incredible team. He has Dr. Birx, Dr. Fauci, he has Vice President Pence. All of these people together bring a lot to the table. The president has the goals of returning America back to normalcy. I've made this analogy before. We're in the middle of a stress test. And if you look over at the cardiologist when you're in the middle of the stress test, you want things to be done and improved as quickly as possible. You want answers. And that's what the president's trying to do. He's trying to move us forward in a positive way. I share his optimism. I don't have a timeline on this. It's not clear to me exactly when that's going to occur. But if we provide the necessary resources to the healthcare forces to protect our citizens, I think that we're on the right track to addressing this novel coronavirus. We've never seen a coronavirus like this before, and we need to work together. The president has assembled an incredible team, and we have the resources. We've brought in different medical experts into this equation. This is the right time to fund them, to provide the healthcare workers with the necessary PPE, the necessary equipment they need to work together. You know what? America is an incredibly resilient group of people, and together we will work to solve this coronavirus.
I hope so. All right, sir, thank you so much for your time. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, Rob.
Have a good day.